Alrighty, everybody, what is going on? Welcome to this episode of Backpack Brawl. We're having a good time. Let's figure out who we're gonna fight with. We're gonna keep going random. I thought about starting on Tink, but I'm just gonna wait. Let's get into it. Who we going with? Buzz. All right. All right. Let's start by getting a few things that we know we're gonna need. Really, none of this is being the best. So early on, we definitely want to try to get this club. And we'll wait for that plane to come on, so I'm going to lock this bag real quick, too. Um, Shabab, nothing we need. Okay, there's a bag. I was hoping to get one on sale. We'll see. We'll see. We do need it. Um, let's go. Oh, speaking of teams, look, we're playing a little elf girl. Elf versus elf. Yeah. All right. Scooby-Dooby-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo. We might not have a long video here if we're gonna get whooped like this. Let's grab that club. The bag here gives us a 50% chance to get another plant, which helps us. Let's get this. We'll 30% chance to increase the rarity, so we'll get better drops. And then let's just organize a little bit. We're gonna move this up here. We're gonna drop this over here. We'll move this. I don't have the space. I was hoping I could put this plant in there, this flower, but not enough room. Let's see if we can do a little bit better now that we got a club. Ooh, no defense, all weapons. Looks like we're just gonna get slapped around again. Yep. Bad draw in the beginning. And I'm wondering if they increased some difficulty nature in this game, because it seems, look, we got one on sale. It seems since the last update, it's gotten a little bit more difficult, the game has. And I don't know if it's just my imagination or if it actually has gotten, a little bit more difficult. It just seems like I'm not getting the battles aren't going as good for me as they used to. We'll start working on that. Do we want this? Oh yeah, 25% chance to get another insect. We need that to build up that's a good one to get. We're definitely going to pull that one. We're definitely going to want that. Scoo-doo, doo-doo. Man, we're just getting smacked. Wow. I guess that's what happens when you don't play for a while. The game's just like, we don't like you no more. Alright, we're gonna grab that flower too. Let's jump this up in here. Can we get some kind of a shield? We don't have enough for that armor. We really need some kind of defense. We got one heart left. And I don't see us doing very well with it. This might be it. Let's see if we can win this battle. If not, we're just going to run another series. We'll see what happens. And we'll do a couple battles this video maybe, because this is really short. We'll see. I could just upload the short video, right? Oh, look at that. We got one win. Wow, we just got wow. I feel really saddened by that. Like, we should have done much better. So, why is this not... Oh, star on food. Alright, so we don't have any food yet. So, it's not going to quite give us a bonus, but when we get some food... See, what is this game? Why we have no armor? Not one piece of armor drops. I mean, that when we have money. When we can afford it, no armor drops, right? Alright, let's upgrade that B. And And there's that stick we needed for here, so let's go. Crossing our fingers. Let's hope for another win. One more. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. I had like a Fast and Furious moment in my brain real quick. Alright, there's another bee for us. Let's throw the bee up there. Let's definitely grab this stick. That's gonna give us our little spiky club. We should grab this bag for more stamina as well. And then we can afford this bag too. So let's fix our inventory a little bit. I don't know why this is all scattered out. Alright. We're gonna have to move that over, move this. Oh, they're gonna go up, don't they? Yeah, we're gonna have to reorganize a little bit more. Because this stuff's all gonna collapse. It's all gonna fall down. Alright, alright, so we kind of saved some of it. Let's get this other stuff picked up. We'll throw this other bug over here. We still don't have any food, so this isn't gonna do us much good. We'll put this flower up here since we have it. It's gonna give us another buff of 2 hearts and the mana. And we have a chance to get mana and hearts. The flower here gives us healing. So we're going to drop that flower up there. We don't want that for the clover. I want the golden egg for the clover. That's what I want to put on clover. It's going to give us a 50% chance to get better loot. I've been finding that it is pretty decent to try to stack up on a few clovers, get that better gear, and then just sell them to make room for that better gear. That's kind of what I've been working on. Seeing how that method works, it's been working so far for me. I've been getting a few of the things I didn't have. Alright, there's our spiked club. That's a little bit more damage. We can upgrade this bee if we drop this over here. We're going to throw these bugs down here. We'll throw this one over here. That will give us our big green one. Yeah, we don't need these. Let's sell these. Bunny basket, do we want? Let's go animal affinity. If the enemy seems to have more than us, then it'll give us a pet. Can I trigger that? There we go. There we go. We got some food on the fish. We got a buff now with our little artifact. A relic, they call it. Alright, we still got 10 points. We could probably get a few more things. This is another chance for an insect. Let's just keep the one chance. But we are going to boost our HP with this flower. That gives us 20 more hearts. We kind of need this. We're going to throw this over here. I don't know if we can get the other pieces, but we might be too low of a level to use it. We might be. But that gives us like the... I'll show you guys what we're fighting. This gives us like this little red vine. Yeah, it's locked, so we can't do it. But in here, it'll give us a little red vine. And then that red vine from that right there, we can turn our club into a big thorny whip. And it's a lot better weapon. It's probably the better weapon right now for Buzz. We got a few more bees. Let's throw these in here. We're gonna get rid of that flower. We don't need this one anymore. Let's sell this stuff. Grab the bag. Alright, we're gonna move that bag up there. Let's put this bee up here. They all give bonuses to the thorny back there, so we want them bonuses. Any bonuses we can get this early is like phenomenal. Even though we're not technically this early. But it's better. Here's a suit of armor. Let's throw that over here. We'll figure out where to put this other stuff back. We'll put the clover up here. Let's put the clover... We're going to run this down back where we had it before. And let's turn that clover into a carrot. We'll get that carrot. Because we can't use it for what I wanted to have it for, where it's not high enough level yet. We're not yet. Alright, this is turning into a better video. We're holding off with our one little heart here. Hopefully we can get into some better battles as we level these guys up, but gotta remember, we're still pretty low level. We're still pretty low level, so we can't expect a whole lot of wins all the time, but when we do get them, that's going to be good. Alright, let's drop this here. We're going to move this dude down. Let's move that flower up there so we can move this bee down here. And here's another bee here. Is there... Yep. We can drop this up here, and we're going to throw this honey. Let's throw it in there. Just so we can boost up that bee a little bit. I didn't want to get rid of our food. And I kind of want to grab this honey basket here. So let's grab that. If we can get... there we go. I was going to say, if we can get a few more bags, we can do a little bit more organizing with this. Can I get my last one down here? There we go. Fantastic. Alright, let's do a little bit of changes here. Yeah, we're going to drop all the items. Let's move the flowers into this corner down here. Only I want to keep those big flowers over here out of the way. Now we're going to put this upside down here. This, if we put bees in any of those areas, they're going to get a big buff. So we'll start with this side here. We'll get a bunch more bees. A lot of my build for Buzz is on bees. Which, I guess, makes sense, because he's like the bee master, right? Alright, let's put that one there. We'll put this bee up in here. Do we have more bees? I think that's all the bees. Alright, we'll drop this dude down here. We want to put our bat over here. Because we can pull them bee bonuses. This is going to upgrade this bee, so let's drop it in there. We'll get our queen bee. Put our little bugs back in here, because that's going to get us next to our big dragonfly bug. We can kind of start organizing our food and other plants. So let's drop you here. Sorry, y'all. I know I'm like trying to talk through it, like walk y'all step by step what I'm doing. But we want all these little bonuses these flowers are going to give us. We don't need this one. We don't need that one. Let's drop this back down. We're going to throw our armor up over here. Let's throw the carrot in here. And then this should give us a bonus on a few things. There. We'll put it that way. And if we move our fish down there, it'll get that bonus. Let's drop another one of these in here to get our health regen back. We'll put this bag of seed up in here as well. And then we can ditch this stuff. Alright, it's a little bit more organized. It looks a lot better in our little stash down here. Let's see if we can get our win. We made ourselves look all pretty. Let's see. I mean, we're not doing bad. We're going to need more bees, though. Buzz isn't quite buzzing enough, right? Alright. We got another queen up here. We're going to drop this bug. Hopefully we can get one more of those little drake flies there. And that'll give us our big dude. Alright, we're going to throw that in here and get our lucky tuna. What else do we have? I was hoping maybe see some bees up in here, but I don't think we're going to see any bees. Alright. There's one. We can't afford it right now, though. So we'll let it roll. We'll let it roll. Um, it should drop us naturally more bees, so we'll wait for them to naturally drop. Yeah, I'm watching Sons of Anarchy in the background while recording. Well, I'm kind of listening to it. I'm not watching it at all. As of right now. All right, we did get our little other fly down here. So my concern is I don't have anywhere to put it, so I can combine those two. We're gonna move this bug up there for now. Equilibrium is gonna probably be our better one. We can choose there. If y'all feel like I need to explain why I choose certain things, feel free to be like, why do you use those? You know, I kind of tell you my ideas, but if you read them, you know, go for the best one on what you're building with. I can't say like, oh, you want pet damage, but if you're not playing with it, that's the one I wish I had. Was it gave me the extra pet damage, but I didn't get that lucky. All right, we're gonna smack. Let's change these around a little bit. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna put this bee here. Let's put this little upgrade bee here. And I don't have the button here to speed this combination up. So if we can get like 3 more good battles, we should be okay. We should be. Yes. That's all I'm saying. But it doesn't look like we're gonna win this one. Might. There, we got it. No, we didn't. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. That was really bad. All right. All right. We're still bronzed here. We did get a little bit of stuff. I want to try to get more of this back to nature unlocked. Oh, challenges here. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. What did we, It just told me something was open. All right, those are done. Let's keep trying to open this stuff up. We got a good buzz battle. That was kind of fun. We got off to a bad start, but I mean, we did do great. We didn't get halfway through all the fights, but I still enjoyed it, and that's what it's all about, right? Enjoying the game, having a good time. Hopefully, y'all have a good time too, and you know, you can let me know below in the comments. How is your gameplay going? Are you playing the game? What's up? I'd be happy to find out. So hit me up in the comments. Tell me how things are going. Subscribe if you haven't, if you want to. And shoot this video a like. We'll see you in the next one.